Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a love reading. We're going to see where the divine masculine, what energy is he taking on? Well, that just came right out, didn't it? Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. Divine masculine is drowning in his emotions right now, okay? Absolutely drowning in his emotions. I feel like, I feel like they're overflowing. We do have that eclipse, we're in between eclipses right now, so that can bring up a lot of emotion. Where is the divine feminine? Where is the divine feminine? Oh, divine feminine is over here letting go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. What stands between them? Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. That's why the divine feminine is like, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. This is an illusion, It's an illusion that you actually have emotion, I think divine feminine is at this place of like, let go and let God. Whatever is meant for me will never pass me by. I feel like this masculine over here is really caught up in their emotions. Let's get some cards on this. Let's see what this has got going on. Whew. Starting out good. We'll see. I think this feminine is just like, oh, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups, walking away. It says walking away, painfully letting go, spiritual quest. 8 of Cups is because we're on a spiritual quest to go find our 2 of Cups. 2 people who see eye to eye, 2 people who want to work together for the same common goal. That's why we walk away, is to find our 2 of Cups so we can add the 8 and the 2, and that gives us our 10 of Cups, and that's fortune after difficulty. Spirit, please show me, how does the masculine see the feminine? How is the masculine seeing the feminine? It's a magician. She's over there, he sees her as manifesting and turning her visions into reality. He sees her as somebody who is a very powerful manifester, a powerful being. And what he's seeing is he wants to manifest her back in. How does the divine feminine see the masculine? Justice. This could be, so we've got Virgo, Gemini, and now we have Libra. Okay, so we got Justice here. She sees the masculine as needing to take accountability and basically reap what you sow. That's what justice is all about. It's what you put out comes back, right? So it's a matter of, by her letting go, because you add these 2 cards together, she sees this as karmic justice. It's a rebalancing of the scales. We do have that Libra new moon eclipse that's coming up on the 14th as well. So this is about karmic contracts. She sees by her letting go of this is her resetting the scales of balance. Wow, 2 major arcanas for both of them. So this is major life lessons that they're both dealing with. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords here. She's not saying anything. Powerful intellect, constructive criticism, self-reliant, and discerning. Queen of Swords has been hurt. Okay, the Queen of Swords is the Ice Queen. She's been hurt. So I feel like because it is the feminine and we have the Justice cards, which is, Libra energy. You could be, like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra. It does not have to be, you could be Gemini, Aquarius, or you could just be taking on the energy of those signs. But with the Queen of Swords, she's been hurt. She's the Ice Queen. She's, and I like the fact that she's got her mouth covered because she's watching. She's not saying anything. And if she does, I feel like she's holding back from like really laying into somebody, I'm going to put that back in because I didn't ask any questions. All right. Show me this divine masculine towards his feminine, towards the feminine. He sees her as the Empress. Again, Libra, Taurus energy. Does not have to be, but it's about manifesting back his Empress. The Empress is the divine feminine. So divine feminine is over here letting go, while the divine masculine is over here really trying to get her back. And he's really deep in his emotions right now. What is the illusion? Hold on. I want to see what this illusion is. What is the illusion? The Star. This is about spiritual healing, renewed hope and faith, universal alignment. You know, it's really funny. These are two totally different decks and they almost look the same. See how they're like in shadow? It's almost like, and you can see they're two totally different decks, right? But when I clarify the illusion, it comes up as the star, but the star showed up in the reverse. It showed up kind of on its side, but more in the reverse. The star in the reverse is like, you know, wishes not coming true. You know, it can be part of the illusion. Temperance, grounded in love, patience, moderation, balance of energies. Lot here talking about balance. That's what justice is all about. Balance and fairness. You know, the justice card is also about truth. The sword in her hand is all about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The truth, even when I'm not looking. When I'm not looking, are you willing to tell the truth? Because I feel like at the end of the day, even if this masculine doesn't think the feminine is looking, the feminine sees you, see? She's letting go because of what she sees. And she sees that this masculine, you know, let's look at the feminine. Let's look at the feminine. Ooh, we got 7 of Cups. The feminine sees that the masculine has kept her as one of his options. 7 of Cups is Venus and Scorpio energy, and I keep seeing this coming up. Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio energy can be aloof because they have too many options, and you know, and I feel like maybe that's exactly why the feminine let go, is because this masculine had too many options and wasn't willing to make a choice. And it says 7 of Cups, multiple options, erratic emotions. There it is. We've got the emotions over here on the masculine side, and illusion and fantasy. That's what this is talking about. Illusion and fantasies and emotion on the masculine. The masculine masking their emotions and not quite telling the truth to the feminine about how they feel, and also keeping their options open. So the feminine, when she let go, justice was served because she's going to be a priority and not an option. Ooh. But I feel, yeah, 4 of Swords, she's mentally withdrawn right now. She's healing herself. She's in a cocoon right now. Recuperating, self-protection, resting, and healing. So feminines could be finding themselves just pulling back, resting, healing, you know, healing their emotions. But, you know, with the Cups here, this is about emotion. And a little confused on what to do now. A little confused. But I feel like justice is going to be served. And this feminine is going to have options. It's almost like she's resting up for these options to come in. And I feel like one of those options is going to be this dude over here. What steps is the masculine willing to take to come towards his divine feminine? Ooh, he wants to come out of conflict. 5 of Wands in the reverse. In the upright, this is about conflict and tension, disagreement, competition. He wants to let go of all the competition. So if there has been, with the 7 of Cups here on the feminine side, it's like he has realized that this is the one and only Empress, and he wants to get rid of any competition, any other person that has come in and created any type of obstacles in this relationship between him and his feminine. You got your work cut out for you, dude. Yeah, 3 of Wands, foresight, pursuing, planning, motion, foreign travel, expansion, and growth. So I feel like this masculine is planning for his future. One more on the masculine side. Oh, we got 2 more. We got the Hanged Man, yeah. And the Devil. There it is. Yeah. Seduced by the material world and physical pleasures, obsession, and shadow self. I don't like the Magician and the Devil here together because I feel like, again, this masculine, even though he sees, it's almost like he wants to trick her. It's like he thinks that he can trick this Empress, but the Empress is followed up with the Justice card. Like, she's not stupid. And, you know, he's basically stuck in this limbo with a lack of direction, and he has uncertainty. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Look at him. He's hanging upside down in this chair with his cell phone in his hand. Like, what do I do? What do I do? He's definitely tempted. Another thing is he's obsessed with this Empress. So if it's not him with other options, with the devil here, he is obsessed. He's maybe going through pictures of the two of you, holding back, planning for the future, maybe hoping that he can manifest you to come back in. I think that he is also wrapped up in the spiritual world right now, trying to manifest things in the spiritual world, but also he's got a lot of temptation around him. I do feel like this masculine does have temptation around him. And he is entertaining because we do have the third party relationship right here with 2 3s, actually 3 3s here with the Empress. We've got the 3 of Wands and the Hanged Man. 1 + 2 = 3. So we have 3 3s here. And then we have this, the 5 of Wands in the reverse, which talked about competition. You know, I feel like this masculine fucked up when he thought he was going to try and make this divine feminine compete. And I don't think he realized who he was messing with. You're not messing with a distorted feminine, divine masculine. You're messing with a divine feminine, not a distorted feminine. Distorted feminine will be like, oh my God, yeah, like totally, you want to keep your options open? So do I. This fucking Empress over here is healed, and she is somebody who is abundant, whether she's got someone or not. She is someone who is a force to be reckoned with. She knows her value. She knows her worth. She adds tax, and she doubles the shipping and handling as well as the tax. This Empress ain't fucking stupid. You're not dealing with somebody. And so, like, while you're over here playing with rocks with all these 3s and the devil, you're passing up. Look at this. Look at all the diamond. You know, it's like the universe tried to show you, but the masculine was blind. With the blindfold. Feminine's over here living her best life, and I feel like that's what the masculine is seeing, is that she is living her best life. All right, let's look at the feminine, because the feminine is let go. She's like, I'm letting go. I'm letting God, justice be served. Letting go. Talk about letting go. We've got the 10 of Wands here, which is laying down a burden. Burnout, burdens, hard work overload, under pressure. Letting it go. 10 of Wands. The end. I put it down. What else has this feminine got going on? Yeah. What is she doing? Walking away from this heavy burden that this masculine has put her in. Dude, you can't even make this stuff up. There's the 8 of Cups that wanted to show itself. It showed itself earlier when I pulled this deck. So, what else do we got here? What do we got? Into the 6 of Pentacles. She's walking towards financial flow, and there's going to be equal give and take. That's what justice is all about. There's equal give and take, love and money. You know, I'm not just going to spend all my money on you and buy all the dinners and do all the things, and then you keep your money to yourself and you say, oh, I don't have enough, you know, hey babe, can you front this dinner? Can you or, mooching off the feminine. The feminine is going towards somebody who's not going to mooch off of her. The feminine is going after someone who is going to give that. Look at that. Equal give and take. Not I give, you take. One more for the feminine. Oh yeah. She got, and I'm going to be honest with you, she's delving into a lot of inner strength to make this happen, to continue this. I just heard the song, my boots were made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. Some of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Okay, so somebody could be listening to that on repeat. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is very nurturing, fertile, abundant. She's somebody who is very practical, realistic. I am going to say that it takes a lot of inner courage for this divine feminine to continue walking, because it did show up on its side. And so she's teetering right now of like, oh God, did I make the right decision? Do I have the courage to do this? Because I feel like, you know, with the devil here, it takes a lot of strength to overcome the devil. You know, and I feel like there could have been, with the devil here, a lot of passion. That's what the divine masculine over here is remembering. That's why, you know, for some of you, he's trying to manifest this empress back in. If you're not careful, some of you, if you can get pregnant, he'll try to get you pregnant just to keep you. Or vice versa. Put it where it fits, guys. But right now, you know, the illusion is this a real true soul connection? That's what's between them. Is this a true soul connection? Because right now, I feel like the feminine is seeing the masculine as the devil, somebody that she can't trust, somebody that she, you know, he put her in third party situations is what he did. Too many third party situations, too many, you know, maybe their friends were in the way, could have been coworkers in the way, work was in the way. You know, third party is like, it can be, you know, third party can even be their own thoughts and ideas or bad advice. Bad fucking advice. And because of that, you know, you got the feminine over here with the letting go, Justice card, 7 of Cups. What else am I going to do? 10 of Wands, laying down the burden, 8 of Cups. Walking away from something that she put a lot of her emotion into. That's what the 8 of Cups is all about, is like stacking up the cups nice and neat and saying, you know, there's just nothing left for me here. I want to go towards where there's going to be reciprocity. And I feel like maybe for some of the feminines, it could have like took a toll on your finances, especially like I was saying earlier, if you were footing the bill on everything and they weren't fucking giving back anything. The feminine, you know, is the one who is abundant. And that can also be a big thing. Maybe he was in competition with the feminine. He didn't like how established the feminine was and how balanced she was. And that could also be why he felt like he needed to, he was a contender or something, like he didn't have something else to bring to the table. So for you divine masculines who are watching this, nobody gives a fuck about your money. If they're a true divine feminine, they care about you. That's it. They care about you. Wow. Okay, so let me get, what advice do we have on this reading? What advice do you have for these two? Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. You know, and this landed on the feminine side. And I think that, you know, the feminine did all she could. You know, I feel like she did all she could to keep this relationship afloat until she could do no more. And it got too heavy for her. And she had to delve within her inner strength in order for her to be able to move on. The divine feminine has 2 8s, and what stands between them is the number 17, which is also an 8, which is connected to the both of them. The divine feminine knows whatever is meant for her is going to be there. She has infinite possibilities. I feel like what happened with the masculine is they got tempted by everything to keep them away from this divine feminine, to keep them away from really truly becoming the power couple that they could have been. So what's the advice for the masculine then, Spirit? There it is. Oh God. All right, so life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Yeah, the masculine, that's your advice, is going with the flow. You created unnecessary stress in the relationship. The masculine was the one who was putting the kibosh to it. Yeah, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. For some of you, you know, maybe this person, that was the problem. You know, they thought they had all the time in the world. And for the star being here, this is all about timing. It is. It's like right guy, right girl, wrong time. I feel like the stars are just not aligned for this right now. And the feminine knows it. The feminine knows it. The masculine has to go out, and he's the one who's learning valuable lessons right now. He's got 3 major arcanas on his side. The feminine only has 2. So hers is knowing, with the Justice card, knowing that she deserves balance and reciprocity in a relationship, having the Justice and the 6 of Pentacles, and, you know, delving into her inner strength and her inner lion to overcome this temptation of the masculine. While the masculine is over here with the Magician, the Empress, and the devil is trying to keep the Magician from manifesting the devil. So the universe is going to throw in, oh, and the Hanged Man, excuse me. He's got the Magician, the Empress, the Hanged Man, and the devil. 4 major arcanas to the feminines too. I feel like the feminine is much more awake and aware and understanding of the laws of karma, especially having the Justice card here, which is all about the laws of karma, whereas the masculine, he, with the Hanged Man, needs to start seeing things from a different perspective. He needs to see his Empress from a different perspective. I think what he tried to do was treat his Empress like she was every other Sally and Melissa and, you know, whoever, you know. That is an untrue statement. And that's where the devil will get you. And it will definitely cause a rift in this relationship because you're not listening to your intuition, divine masculine, and you will end up losing out on something really, really fucking awesome. What does the divine masculine want to say to his feminine? Let's find out. All I know is the divine masculine still has third-party relationships that he has yet to let go of. He wants to tell you that he loves you. But you're very intimidating. Of course you are. You're a fucking empress. You should be intimidating. Plus, you ain't fucking stupid. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. And thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel. And I will chat with you again soon. Take care.